Hi guys, I hope you're happy.
Today, we'll be looking at a black diva who bleached her skin white in order to be a white woman. That's her, badly, heavily pregnant. She was stupid and had bleaching.
Completely different person. That is nuts to me. I felt like 70 pounds heavier. My skin looked terrible. I felt so insecure. It just wasn't me. So be careful on that. That's a really embarrassing photo for me to show of myself.
Talking about her black skin, how it made her feel. She has a bad inbred racial hatred. She used bad derogatory racist words to describe her own black skin. He had used bleaching cream, strong bleaching cream with bad.
I am dedicated to skin lightening cream.
They know skin bleaching, yes, the risk, the obsession, the damage, physical, emotional, cultural, the whole entire.
And even acid pills and injections when she was pregnant. That's how dark she was, and that's her skin tone now. Even eye laser surgery. No, that black diva's stupid. Bleaching her skin white. You're gonna hear a detailed life story later in the episode. And celebrity update on the talk show host named Wendy Williams. There's been some bad news, fake news declaring that she was dead. That she was dead. She seems to be full-blooded. A second, and alive and well. It's 1 second, I'm just doing a video. No, I'm Cardiac Champagne, and welcome to my network in the 3rd edition of Celebrity News.
She was once one of the prettiest actresses around, but her friend's jealousy put an end to it all.
Outrageous bad cosmetic blunders. This Japanese Korean actress, by the bad use of cosmetic surgery. She once was a beautiful model, and then came succumb to bad pressures of having cosmetic surgery. This is her life story.
To it all. Lin May was a very popular actress in the 1970s and 80s, often considered a peak symbol of natural beauty that her male audience swooned over. She was in her 30s at the height of her career when she was pressured to keep her youthful appearance, with a friend convincing her to get Botox to smooth out any wrinkles in her face. It's said that same friend offered to do the injections for her. What Lin didn't know was that friend that was offering help was incredibly jealous and looking to ruin her career. So instead of injecting Botox, she injected Lin with a mix of cooking oil and baby oil, causing infections and huge abscesses in Lin's face. Lin worked with real doctors to get that all removed, but she's now 72 years old and has repeatedly gone under the knife to try and get back her once youthful look. She was once one of the prettiest actresses around, but her friend's jealousy put an end to it all.
The famously renowned Catwoman,
She earned
billionaire wife. Her name is Jocelyn Wildenstein Stein. A billionaire's name.
Her journey was not only.
She's a bad monstrosity. She married a billionaire.
In
Her
1997,
billionaire husband divorced her. He had an affair
by 1999
and left her with 2.5 billion in a divorce settlement.
Along with an additional 100
The
million
judge granted her
per year
an
for the
additional
next
100 million.
Despite her lavish lifestyle,
The
Jocelyn filed
money
for
went on
bankruptcy
bad plastic surgery.
after her late husband's death.
Who is a divorcee who changed her face into a tiger.
Tiger has always meant the better.
She wanted to look like a cat. It's like a big cat.
Smelling down the lions.
The ones you see in the zoo. She had a cat obsession to the extent that she wanted to make herself into a living tiger. Bad medical procedures.
Desire to satisfy her husband, she spent millions to transform herself into Catwoman. However, her excessive surgeries in pursuit of a feline appearance led to a severely distorted visage. Many people associate her with phrases like plastic disaster and surgery gone wrong. Alec Wildenstein once remarked to Vanity Fair, she thought she could fix her face like a piece of furniture. Skin doesn't work that way. But she wouldn't listen.
And she went undergone bad, horrendous cosmetic surgery in order to look like a cat.
If your life looks like a movie, you're probably Jocelyn Williams.
That's the billionaire Catwoman before she botched her face with bad cosmetic surgery. She was very beautiful, had a natural beauty. She was stupid to make herself into a bad lion-looking beast, tiger surgery. Badly hideous. Not that bad in this photo. Bad cosmetic surgery and badly botched her face to make herself look like a lion, like a tiger. Bad, hideously ugly.
Martina Big.
We have an update about a blonde German woman who turned her skin black by having melanin injections. Later, coming up, we have a reloaded update. Black people like her are not fit to be a part of the black race. They have a bad inferior complex. It's the definition of what's known as the in-bed racial hatred. They despise their black skin so much that they go to the extreme of bleaching their skin and damaging the melanin in order to be white. They want to have a bad mind frame and an in-bed racial hate, and what's known as the in-bed racial hatred towards their own race. They want white acceptance. She looks fake and artificial. Sometimes she can even look badly freakish. She's not a white woman. And when you look at her skin colour, even with the hair and the eyes, she doesn't register as a white person. The way how your brain interprets her skin colour.
No, the fact is she cannot pass as white. When you look at her
skin colour, and she's not white, the human brain doesn't comprehend it as a white person.
Your brain in your mind does not register her as a white person. In the cerebral cortex of the brain, the human mind, when you look at her, what you see with the eyes,
That is nuts to me.
is a black person with like chalk or white paint on them. The skin looks artificial. She's not white and she cannot pass as white.
and I just could not lighten them that light. So
The brain doesn't register her as a white person. Now, people can be badly disrespectful when you're black. As a black female, I myself, cardiac champagne, have experienced people's bad, disrespectful, direct attitude.
Pretending to be a white woman meant she got respect from people, and it boosted her self-esteem.
Make myself look more physically attractive. I got so much more respect. Back then, I was not really respected. But now,
To her, white is beautiful. She feels better in a white skin and views herself as a pillar of beauty. That's a bad, racist mind frame and a bad, detrimental mind to have as a black person.
No, I know directly what she's experienced, but she has a bad racial inbred hatred. It's stupid changing a race to white. Bad degree of race in what she's experienced as a black person. She's exercising that directly on her own self. That's the definition of inbred racial hatred. When she bleached her skin white, stupid to do that.
No, Michael Jackson is black. He had a very black Nubian skin tone. That studio camera lights made him even. He had a big black afro. Women that are muscle bound like men women that are not feminine like her, that have a man-ish masculine physique.
Then we have other botched stories of bad cosmetic surgery.
Botched bad cosmetic surgery under the microscope, bad medical procedures. This woman who looks like a man, she a bad monstrosity. She looks like Skeletor from He-Man.
Unknown famous Bulgarian royal.
He looks like that Bulgarian princess. No, she looks like a man, and he's muscular like, muscle bound like He-Man. The princess of Bulgaria looked
Victim of medical malpractice. We are talking about the 52-year-old Princess Kalina of Bulgaria, the daughter of King Simeon II. In her youth, she attracted men's attention with her beauty.
Tragedy strikes, the accidents that changed everything. Journey took a tragic turn marked by a series of unfortunate events that forever altered her appearance and tested her resilience. It began with a childhood accident at age 8, playing on a playground, which knocked out 2 of her teeth and triggered a cascade of medical complications. In 1999, a routine dental visit turned disastrous when a dentist's error led to a severe infection in her mouth and face, just before her wedding to Kitin Munoz. During an expedition at sea, Kalina developed a severe infection that endangered her nose and eyesight. Emergency surgery that saved her eye, but left lasting aesthetic damage to her face. Rumours of extensive plastic surgery followed, fueled by intense media scrutiny.
No, that Bulgarian princess had a bad childhood accident. She knocked out 2 of her front teeth. A decade later, the dentist drilled too deep in the skin tissue. She picked up a bad infection which spread to her nose. She needed medical intervention. She needed surgery, cosmetic surgery, to recorrect her nose, and she nearly went blind in one of her eyes because of the infection. It was a bad dentist. And
Weightlifting becoming her pathway to...
on top of that, her bodybuilding made her look into a man like a monstrosity. Her cosmetic surgery wasn't really for vanity. It was a definition of a medical intervention.
That's her son. He's cute. Adorable or cute face. His mother made herself into a bad monstrosity who looks better here, and that's her husband.
Kitin revealed the truth. Kalina's changed appearance was not due to cosmetic enhancements, but to necessary medical interventions stemming from accidents and infections, demonstrating her strength and determination to live life on her own terms. From art to athletics, Kalina's transformation journey, weightlifting becoming her pathway to reclaiming strength and confidence.
Bad, butchered case of a Bulgarian princess who turned her body into a man.
She loved bodybuilding. She badly muscled, toned her body like a man. The direct result was a bad monstrosity.
The woman looks bad. No, she looks like a bad monstrosity.
Sure will look like your skin was bleached. Accidentally bleached my skin when I was 12. One is a Jamaican that is using peroxide to bleach her skin. I don't go low. When you did that bleach, you never did that tell nobody to bleach. You just bleach.
Skin whitening and national health. I sell skin bleaching cream.
Not at this, I don't like black, but you know when your skin look lighter, it does look beautiful more.
Lighting up so good.
She has a bad inbred racial hatred. She hates her own black Nubian skin. That's the bleaching product she uses. In Britain, in the UK, it's illegal to sell any ounce of Hyperqueen products. Any form of skin bleaching is illegal in the UK. Britain had a government legislation to stop and ban skin bleaching.
And this is going to be a bad shock to your system.
See how dark Nubian is skin tone? In that photo, she already started her skin bleaching. Look at the face. And now look at the face there. It's the same person. The contours of the face. She thinks in her mind, stupid onset, that she looks better as a white woman than when she was black.
The last final case of a black American diva.
This black diva bleached her skin white. She has a bad inbred racial hatred and despises a black Nubian skin. The bottle she has in her hand are bleaching capsules. It's a form of bleaching cream and medicated treatment.
A black woman who bleached her skin white.
And I'm also going to talk about my journey because some of y'all lied in the comments.
And instead of wearing contacts, had laser eye surgery to eyes. Is it the cornea blue?
No, she's stupid. She doesn't want to get any darker skinned. So she puts on this disguise going outside so that the sun won't darken her skin tone. She doesn't want to ruin her white skin.
And wears blonde wigs and is a bad imitation of a white woman.
I showed you guys a before photo of me, and some of you are like, you looked better before. Come on, I'm gonna show you guys this photo. Let's be so for real. I did not look better. I was extremely overweight, and my skin looked bad. Let's be for real, okay? Let's be honest. And my skin was destroyed. It looked so bad. I was having, I feel like a lot of it is internal, oh my god, I don't know who I became, but yeah, I was like a completely different human being, and I feel large toe.
No, this black diva really has a bad set of inbred racial hatred. Listen to her exact word. She says bad detrimental. What comes out of her mouth is bad hatred, a race hate towards black skin. In the last edition of Celebrity News, we focused on Martina Big, before all a white, blonde German woman who turned herself into a black diva.
That's Martina Big, the blonde German woman. That's her before all. She turned herself into a black woman. That's how she looked before she started the melanin. Now she's darkened her skin to be black. Martina Big is badly racist and has a bad concept of black women. The black diva known as Donna Summer. Men adore Donna Summer. The black beauty. Black women can have beauty adored externally. Both Diana Ross and Donna Summer was adored by white men and put on a pillar of beauty. They're not badly ugly like Martina Big's direct image of black women, which is badly racist. No, she made herself into an ugly troll, and now she wants her lips larger to emphasize black women. Bad myth of having big lips. Black women are not ugly like Martina Big. It's a bad insult to the black female gender. She looks like a bad monstrosity. She's making herself into something badly hideous and holding the direct view. That's how black women look like. She's had the lip enhancement. She's emanating a black woman, which is a bad insult to me as a black female, and is a bad direct insult to black women in general. She's a bad monstrosity, and now she wants butt implants, a big enlarged bottom, the same size as a bust, to emphasize black women having bad body shapes. It's built on negative dogmas and bad stereotypes. Bad stereotypical depictions of black women had been evident in Martina Big's direct view of black women in general. Them products she got in her hand are lip enhancement products. I think it's either collagen injections she's had in her mouth to make her lips look big. I will put a bag over her head. She look, even a troll's better looking. No black woman is that badly hideous. Martina Big is badly racist and needs to be educated on the subject of bad stereotypes and negative depictions of black women. She wanted to have a bottom enlarged to get the bad stereotypical black woman's figure off the big bottom. Martina Big, you had injections.
You inject it.
That's how come she became black in skin through the melanin injections. Even her husband had the melanin injections to make him be black. That black woman on YouTube made herself into a white woman is the reverse of Martina Big. Martina Big's injections make her black. The black woman on YouTube with and inbred racial hate. They want white acceptance, had injections in order to stop her body producing melanin.
When black divas are beautiful, like Diana Ross.
Men adore Diana Ross. Put on a pillar of beauty. Michael Jackson has a bad inferior complex. Black people like him are not fit to be a part of the black race. He bleached his skin white and turned his back on the black race. People blatantly ignore the fact that Michael Jackson was black, with a black afro hair and dark black Nubian skin. People just accept his bad inferior complex and not questioned it because he was the king of the music industry. He's a bad sellout. Do not buy any of his material. Black people like him are not fit to be a part of the black race. No, Michael Jackson's black. Even then, in this video, he started to use bleaching cream. Acid skin peel rips the skin, strips it of his black skin tone. Michael Jackson had acid peel with it. He had the money to afford melanin blockers induced directly. Injection. If you inject, you can inject yourself to block melanin production in the body. That's what caused Michael Jackson's white chalk artificial skin colour. Expensive. It's the injections. No, that's the before on the left when he was black. Look how big his nose bridge was. Black skin tone, and look at his hair, black afro, and now look at that before he died, like a dead rotten corpse.
Skin bleach.
That black woman is stupid. She thinks lighter skin or white skin is beautiful and succumb to skin bleaching. There's bad side effects to skin bleaching. It can badly damage the skin.
Long run, there is no good use.
Can damage your liver, damage your kidney. It penetrates deep into the skin and gets into the blood system. Can even go blind because underneath the eyes,
and inbred racial hate.
The eye ring. Underneath her eyes, she puts the bleaching cream on it that you can go blind by them. They even show black African women.
In Africa, black women are succumb to harsh bleaching products. It got so bad that in black Nigeria it's classed as a state of emergency, and in South Africa the government have banned bleaching products in South Africa, no different than in Britain.
Mine was bleaching. This is the difference from my face and my body. I bleach, so.
No, rhinos have thick, hard skin. It badly damages his black skin. The bleach. Hyperqueen badly damages. Hyperqueen badly toughens and hardens the skin. The rhino hard skin effect. That's the bad side effects of using bleaching cream on black skin. It's a £1 billion industry. Most of them are badly counterfeit. Stop bleaching. It's bad and you're being badly exploited. No, you can go blind. It toughens and badly hardens the skin, and it goes darker, more blacker in colour.
How to get your skin soft and supple.
Skin goes darker than a natural black Nubian skin tone, and it cracks, the skin cracks like
From a rhino and
Arizona desert, and looks dead like an elephant or like a rhino.
Better. I was extremely, I feel like internal, like, it's so completely different human being. And
If she stops taking injections, she's going to go back black, the way how she was before. The definition of inbred racial hatred. She's not fit to be a part of the black race.
They want white acceptance. She looks fake and artificial. He sold his race down the river for white acceptance. Bleaching his skin. When black people like him bleach their skin white, they feel better because they have no self when they were black. The fact is they're still black. You would not view Michael Jackson as a white man. The same with the black YouTuber. Both of them are black.
Wendy's been in the headlines.
In the third edition of Celebrity News, plus an update on Wendy Williams, the chat show host from the United States.
Noah Talk Show had challenged Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
That's Wendy Williams. She's a black diva who has her own talk show which dominates the United States. She's not dead. She's alive and breathing.
I'm afraid I was badly misinformed. My elder sister said she was dead, but this is a bad case of Frankenstein.
She went into a rehabilitation clinic. She had been a hardcore cocaine and drug user. There's bad publicity and bad press about Wendy Williams.
I will liquor when I liquor. I will liquor when I liquor.
I lost over a decade of my life being hooked on cocaine.
I am easily going on with my life alcohol free. No more alcohol, thank you.
Because once you're dead, you can't come back to this from the grave. But this update on shock to your system.
It's your girl Wendy Williams on the mic. I am here to
They made a movie about Wendy Williams' drug addiction and bad, shocking life story. She's the first person I profiled on Celebrity News. Watch my first episode. You'll find it in the Cardiac Champagne video vault. This movie for network television profiles her hardcore drug use. It's a dramatization, a fact-based account of her life, and is definitely worth watching. She's a drama icon.
A shock to your system. So play the reel.
Get off my neck. How dare they say I have incapacitation? I do not.
Wendy Williams signed over a legal guardianship to her son while she was incapacitated in a rehabilitation clinic. They've made a new documentary drama about Wendy Williams entitled Trapped, about her drug rehabilitation incarceration.
Wendy Williams has been very clear. She does not think she needs to be in a care facility.
She revealed yesterday that she's been diagnosed with a form of dementia and aphasia.
She's publicly blasting the legal guardianship that she's been under.
Wendy's been in the headlines for years, badly, to be released even
Started a Free Wendy campaign outside the drug rehabilitation clinic. There was bad rumours about her. The media said she was dead, but that was a bad, blatant lie. She was compounded into a rehab centre, incarcerated.
Her son, Kevin, was accused of mishandling her money. He denied any wrongdoing, but that triggered her bank to freeze her accounts. Believed to be of unsound mind, she was later diagnosed with dementia. She was hidden away in a secret facility before being moved to that. Now the controversy is explored in a brand new documentary.
What is going on with Wendy Williams?
Rumor she was an alcoholic.
Kevin was a serial cheater.
Trapped. What is happening to Wendy Williams? From the producers of Extra, including interviews with legal and medical experts like acclaimed brain expert Dr. So does one of the top producers of her show.
Dementia
That doesn't even make any sense.
And the documentary is opening up extras vault ears, exclusive interviews, including
There's bad publicity and bad press about Wendy Williams. You don't know what to believe. But the fact is, she's not dead, she's alive.
With my son, and I said no. Kevin cheated on me while I was pregnant with my son, and I could have divorced him then, but I said no, and I knew, Billy, that it was not till death do us part.
And the doc digs into what is really happening behind closed doors.
They are lying to me when they say I can go out of party and protect the enemy.
Thank you, subscribers. Thank you. A heart-warm felt thank you to all of my viewers who watched the last celebrity news.
Martina Big
Turned the skin black by having melanin injections.
Martina Big boosting my viewing to like 225 views for the last second edition of Celebrity News. Boost. So thank you, subscribers, and thank you for watching and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So definitely say sorry, because the last edition of Celebrity News was 10 months ago, and I wanted to run it every 6 to 8 weeks. So the next edition, you won't have to wait that long. But subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Subscribe.
No, that's a dead improvement. You would not believe it was the same Catwoman. Them sunglasses reminds me of me, cardiac champagne.
And gradually sought change through plastic surgery, believing that altering her appearance would help her regain the love and acceptance she had lost.
She had a string of toy boy lovers after her husband filed for divorce. This man she had a bad terminant relationship with, a volatile relationship, in which she had physically assaulted him.
He faced additional charges for taking Jocelyn's phone, ID card, and credit card without her consent. In 2016, they broke up after...
He was no different than a male prostitute, sucking her dry off her millions.
I was very distressed by how things ended.
A bad gold digger.